Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers and updates tease Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel, might be on the brink of a romantic transformation. Could she be rekindling a relationship with an unexpected former flame following her loss of Cole Howard J. Eddie Peck? Victoria frequently turns to old flames when it's time for another love interest. Victoria often revisits past relationships when seeking a new romantic connection, and it seems that she'll be having another in the future. As Y&R prepares to introduce her next love interest, this trend may continue. With Cole's cough sparking concerns about a possible tragic storyline, fans might see this unfold sooner than expected. Y&R could be setting the stage for Cole's heartbreaking fate and Victoria's emotional farewell. If Cole is indeed dealing with a serious illness, Victoria may seek assistance from Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, in her quest for an experimental treatment. Nate found a cure for Amy Lewis, maybe he'll find one for Cole too. Since Nate was able to make something happen for Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettyford, Victoria might hope he can make something happen for Cole, too. Nate has plenty of medical connections he could put to good use. Victoria and Nate could bond as he tries to help her find some way to save Cole. Nate and Victoria have a romantic history, so it's easy to imagine them growing quite close in the midst of all this. Of course, there's no guarantee Cole will survive the illness story that's presumably in store for him, since Nate may not find a cure. Nate could still be there for Victoria as she faces this difficult loss. She'll need someone to lean on as she grieves if Cole truly ends up 6 feet under. Nate could be a strong shoulder to cry on. Maybe it could be Nate who serves as a shoulder to cry on, partly because he feels guilty about not being able to help Cole. But also partly because he's always going to care about Victoria. Nate and Audra Charles Zuleika Silver could be headed for a relationship blow-up due to the scheme she's carrying out for Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. Once Nate finds out Audra has been plotting to destroy Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Claire Newman's Haley Aaron romance, he's sure to lash out. Audra hasn't been totally honest about her past with Holden Novak, Nathan Owens either, so Nate may end up dumping her eventually. Nate will be a constant encourager during Cole's possible death journey. Nate doesn't like dishonesty and manipulation, and if he finds out about Audra's lies, it could make it even easier to clear a path for Nate and Victoria's reunion. Cole could be suffering with lung cancer too far gone he didn't get seen about being away, or some other terminal disease causing coughs. Pulmonary fibrosis is one, but with that Cole could last a little longer, but a pulmonary embolism untreated could lead to a sudden death. Regardless, Victoria may have to deal with some gloomy predictions about Cole's health, so that could push her back in Nate's direction soon. Upcoming spoilers say Victoria could have some romantic updates in her future, so we'll bring you more news on all the twists and turns. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Year right now. Come back here often for the Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Victoria's romantic roller coaster, which X is back in her life after Cole. In the ever-turbulent world of the Young and the Restless, few characters have experienced more heartache, triumph, and complicated romance than Victoria Newman. As the legacy daughter of Victor and Nikki Newman, Victoria has spent decades entangled in messy relationships, business betrayals, and family drama. But just when fans thought they'd seen it all, the latest spoilers tease an unexpected twist. After Cole Howard's recent reappearance, yet another one of Victoria's exes is set to return, and this time, it could turn her entire world upside down. Victoria's current state. Picking up the pieces. After Cole Howard resurfaced in Genoa City, bringing with him memories of young love, shattered dreams, and old secrets, Victoria found herself grappling with long-buried emotions. Their reunion was bittersweet, full of nostalgia, yet shadowed by all that had come between them. Although their reconnection was tender, it became clear that Victoria had changed. She's no longer the idealistic young woman Cole once loved. She's a powerhouse CEO, a protective mother, and a woman deeply scarred by betrayal. Despite moments of chemistry, Victoria and Cole agreed to remain friends, at least for now. Yet Cole's visit unearthed something crucial. Victoria's heart, which she thought had been hardened beyond repair, still longs for love. But just as she was finding her footing, another blast from the past is about to enter her orbit, and this time, it may not be so easy to keep her emotions in check. The list of exes. So many choices, so much chaos. When it comes to Victoria's romantic history, the list of potential returning flames is long and colorful. Ryan McNeil deceased, but stranger things have happened in Soapland. JT Hellstrom, last seen leaving Genoa City after a complicated redemption arc. Billy Abbott, always lingering close, always complicated. Ashland Locke, deceased, but are we sure about that? Ben Stitch Rayburn, disappeared under suspicious circumstances. Travis Crawford, the charming sailor turned businessman. So who's the mystery man poised to re-enter Victoria's life? Spoilers reveal. Travis Crawford sets sail back to Genoa City. According to early spoiler reports, Travis Crawford, Victoria's rugged ex-boyfriend, is the one making waves. Fans will remember Travis as the charismatic former Wall Street broker who turned to a simpler life at sea after scandal derailed his career. He and Victoria shared a passionate romance, marked by spontaneity, freedom, and a refreshing lack of corporate drama, until, of course, real life caught up with them. Their relationship ended badly after Travis cheated on Victoria with his ex-girlfriend, leaving her heartbroken and wary of love once again. But time heals some wounds, and it seems Travis has returned, claiming he's a changed man. Why now? Sources suggest that Travis's return isn't entirely coincidental. He's allegedly back in town on business, looking to invest in a major project tied to Chancellor Winters. Naturally, his path crosses with Victoria's, reigniting old sparks and old tensions. At first, Victoria is furious. She's built a fortress around her heart, and she's not interested in letting the man who betrayed her waltz back into her life. However, Travis isn't the reckless playboy he once was. Time away from Genoa City, and serious personal growth, have molded him into a steadier, more introspective version of himself. Will Victoria believe in his transformation? Or will her past with Travis prove too heavy a burden to bear? Cole vs. Travis. A new love triangle brewing. Victoria's emotional turmoil doesn't end with Travis's reappearance. Cole Howard, though officially just friends, clearly still has lingering feelings for her. While he's tried to respect her space, Travis's presence throws him into a tailspin of jealousy and regret. Expect heated confrontations between Cole and Travis, especially as Victoria struggles to sort out her own feelings. Both men represent different parts of her life. Cole, a connection to her youth, her innocence, and the dreams she once dared to have. Travis, a symbol of second chances, passion, and the kind of life outside the corporate rat race that Victoria once considered. The tension between Cole and Travis could ignite into a full-blown rivalry, and Victoria will find herself at the center of it, forced to confront her deepest fears about love, trust, and vulnerability. Victoria's internal struggle, head versus heart. One of the most compelling aspects of this new storyline is Victoria's internal conflict. She's long prioritized her head over her heart, following her father's lessons about control, power, and pragmatism. Love, in her experience, has often led to weakness or betrayal. But Cole and Travis both challenge that belief. In their own ways, they remind Victoria that life isn't just about boardrooms and billion-dollar deals. It's also about connection, forgiveness, and the willingness to risk pain for the chance at happiness. Will Victoria let herself believe in love again? Or will she shut the door on both men to protect her fragile heart? Family complications. Victor and Nikki weigh in. Of course, no major life decision for a Newman comes without Victor and Nikki's opinions. Spoilers hint that Victor, ever the protective patriarch, won't be thrilled about Travis's return. He never fully trusted Travis during his initial relationship with Victoria and may see him as an opportunist. Nikki, on the other hand, may take a softer stance. Having fought for second chances in her own life, she could encourage Victoria to at least hear Travis out, if only to find closure. Expect classic Newman family drama, complete with tense family dinners, veiled threats, and tearful heart-to-hearts. A possible new beginning. Early whispers suggest that Travis's return isn't just a fleeting visit. He's committed to making Genoa City his home again, and maybe making Victoria his future. While fans are divided, some still root for a Cole-Victoria reunion, there's no denying that Travis brings a different energy to Victoria's world. If Victoria dares to trust again, this could be the beginning of a surprising new chapter. But if old wounds prove too deep, her romantic rollercoaster may end in heartbreak once more. Final thoughts. Victoria's journey is far from over. Victoria Newman has always been a woman of strength, resilience, and complexity. Her romantic life has mirrored her personal journey, filled with highs, lows, lessons, and scars. As she faces the return of Travis Crawford and navigates her lingering connection with Cole Howard, fans can expect a deeply emotional, unpredictable storyline that will test every part of her character. Will Victoria finally find the lasting love she deserves? Or will history repeat itself once again? One thing is certain. In Genoa City, the past is never truly gone, and for Victoria, the future has never been more uncertain or more exciting. Stay tuned, because The Young and the Restless is about to deliver a romantic rollercoaster you won't want to miss. Would you also like a slightly soap magazine-style headline version or a teaser promo paragraph you can post along with this article? Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.